It's 11:49 on your Tuesday, and ooh, look at that activity out to our west, Carson. Fingers crossed it doesn't move to our area.
Well, the good news, Marie, is that cluster of storms that we're seeing in Mississippi right now, it will stay in Mississippi and it won't cause problems here at home. But we could still see additional storms develop right on top of us later this afternoon and this evening. Now, as you look at the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, like I just mentioned, it's all quiet here in North Alabama. But my goodness, we have a messy situation on our hands in northern Mississippi. Look at this line of storms. It just has not moved for 4, 5, 6 hours now. And we are seeing significant flash flooding. You go from Tupelo down towards the rest of Mississippi as you get towards the Mississippi River. We've seen reports of 4 to 8 inches of rain within this cluster of storms, and they could see another 2 to 4 inches of rain before all is said and done. Again, this is going to stay off to our west, but what this storm system is going to do is it's going to set up a boundary very close to the Alabama-Mississippi state line for additional storms to redevelop and move into our area later this afternoon. And some of those storms could be a bit on the strong side too. Temperatures right now, it's warm out there. 79 in Huntsville, 80 in Decatur, 79 in Florence right now, and already 82 warm, muggy degrees in Scottsboro. Our main concern with any storms that do redevelop later on today is going to be heavy rain. Obviously, this is a muggy air mass in North Alabama, almost tropical. So any of these storms that do develop, they're going to drop a lot of rain in a short amount of time. So that heavy rain risk is pretty high. Frequent cloud-to-ground lightning, that's a medium risk. And some of those storms today could produce damaging winds upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour. Not all of them, but some of the stronger ones could. So we'll call that a low risk. We're not expecting widespread severe weather today, but just stay weather aware this afternoon and this evening. Here's future radar with those temperatures. Again, that Mississippi storm system will stay off to our west, but as we get towards later in the afternoon and evening, there's 5:30. You see those storms redeveloping in northwest Alabama, moving through the rest of our area by 8 o'clock this evening. Once we get towards 11 o'clock and midnight, we'll transition to just plain rain as we go through the overnight hours. And going into your Wednesday, we're going to do it all over again. Pop-up showers and storms back in the forecast around lunchtime and sticking around through Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. So let's time out those storms for you this afternoon. If you're in northwest Alabama, let's say from Athens to Moulton points west, anywhere between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. That's when you can start seeing those storms later on. The I-65 corridor between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. and finally over in far northeastern Alabama between 6 and 9 o'clock tonight. We're going to see a ton of rain as we go through the next 5 to 7 days. Look at the updated rainfall forecast. Those rain totals have gone up just a bit, especially along the Alabama-Mississippi state line. Those red colors, that's where we could see 3 to 4 inches of rain, counting today's storms going all the way through the rest of this work week. Everybody else, especially east of 65, we could see an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain on top of what we've already seen over the last few days. So again, it's just a classic summertime pattern. Daily chances for those showers and storms, temperatures in the low to mid 80s, and those muggy overnight lows not going anywhere in the upper 60s to right around 70.
Typical June.